Hey, NASDOG. We get the best dope on the markets. It is Tuesday, May 28th, I believe. Listen to this.
I think most people think rape as a violent assault. It is not.
I think most people think of rape as being sexy.
All right. Can you imagine getting awarded $145 million and having to pay her? Let's look at crude oil here. We got a big day going on. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, we got crude up $4. Okay, and I've been talking the last couple days here, maybe late last week when we got into some spreads that broke, that was the break to buy, that now we're seeing follow through on securing food needs, the world, okay? This is crude oil here. Actually, this is a 240-minute chart here. Anyway, these are two big greens. We did trade up to almost 102, okay, in the overnight. This is the day. This is the bank hours. So we're coming back here. This is going to be new high close, okay? I think we're going higher. 104 double up there, okay? 109.20. And I got another one above there, okay? If you like this, stop back. Let's do business. Do something. Buy me a coffee or buy me a steak dinner. Silver, okay? Here, I just have little tiny lines in here. That's only just for somebody trading this second here, that a client. But this was silver here. We came down to this trend line here. Here, look at this. Okay, we play it once here. You clean it out. What was this? 5:48 in the morning. Okay, we got down to, look at that, under 72. Okay, but there's not much down here. I got an area here, and this is the way we're looking here. Okay, we can't even catch. Look at this, all these lower highs, okay? Here, you had 7 up right there, and then that was it. Okay, that's silver here. So if one was looking here, this is in the May, okay? The spread is about 55 cents. 72.30. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a lesson on how slick CQG is. I am going to change this to the new spot month, okay? I'm changing this to July, okay? Why July? What about June? Okay, because I'm a professional trader. Figure it out. Or let's do business. Anyway, so here's where it is here. 72.82. Okay, it's just a buck break. And we got day 7 of a pattern, down pattern. Okay, day 7. And here, actually, let's see if we could see a little bit more here. Okay, this had to be, you know what? Yeah, there's a 7 up there also. Okay, but on a daily, we got 7 down. Oh, here's the 7 up here. Okay, look at that. So you get 7 up, a thing of completeness. You get where is it? See it right there? It's right on that thing here. Here, I'll blow it up. See it right here? That's how exact CQG charts are, but that's why it looks like it all together. So if you see an area, that might be an area, like this isn't it, but you know, if you see an area that has a lot of stuff and you can't even see it, look for one to see if you could pick the top one, the bottom one. You know, if you're going to play it in the middle of that or play it on the top side with a stop underneath the batch of levels. So let's go to gold. Oh, here, I have the July silver. Yeah, so, but CQG is very slick. If you're looking to become a professional trader here, you can see a 7 here. Is this? What's this time frame? Oh, this is actually a longer term time frame. And here you see another 7 here. I don't listen here. This held here. Now, I don't know if silver. No, I don't know if silver's made new lows here. So, but we're just looking at the charts here. Let's look at wheat here, up 27 cents. Okay, secure food needs. Okay, think you're over in Europe. Okay, and all of a sudden you're looking around. And you're like, hey, freaking jet fuel is going to run out in 7 days, okay? Iran's money is going to run out in 7 days, okay? And all this stuff is going to happen. And we just saw today a large raid on some Somali frauds. 22 businesses up in apparently Minneapolis, okay? And listen, if you go to the betting site, take the bet. See, get me back. Tell me the odds of what the bet is that the Republicans sweep the midterm. Oh, it can't happen. Oh, yeah. That's why you're getting odds. Okay, so we're up 28 cents in wheat here. This is, that's a daily, actually. Yeah, this is a daily here. Let's just look at it on a weekly. Okay. All right. So look at this. When is this? September 24th high. We just took out that. Okay. And then up at $12 was when dipshit was talking nuclear war. Okay. He was. The only president I've ever heard say that like that. On 3 times. And that was the time to sell. Let's go to a weekly here on, this is in corn, okay? This is the corn you should be trading. And, okay, so see, that's a trader eye, okay? So all you care about is what's right in here. Hang on a second. Oh, goodness gracious, I had that. Okay, I hope you can see this scale better, but you can see the chart. And if you see the chart and that kind of stuff interests you, where you buy a new breakout, okay, or areas where you're waiting to sell, at some of my areas, and that crude oil, actually, those two have been playing kind of during the bank hours, okay, but now we're over them, okay, so it looks like crude's going higher. This is just a chug higher. We're going into an event, and you got the Mag 7, the huge event there with earnings. Okay. Let's go, let me step it up here, okay? So here's July beans, okay? This is this range here, 11.95. Look out over that here. You got some upward slope here. Long-term trend line here, okay? And that's July beans. Let's look at the July NOV. This gives us an indication on demand. Okay, so this was that first one when we ran up to 70 cents. Right from here, because I've talked about this every year, summer spread, a cheap way to participate in the bull, and also like July AUG. Here, as a matter of fact, here, let's go look at July AUG and see, because I do post these like a couple months ago. Here, hang on a second. Let's go to a daily. Is that a daily? Okay, there's a daily. When we're hanging around down here, around old lows, okay, I was talking about this. This would have been the end of March. Perfect. You just mark it down here. You buy the July beans, sell the August beans, say 3 cents, okay? And your stop could go under even. Less, So that's another one. Now, listen, you're not going to get rich on this, although there you went to 20. And because the margin, it's very little margin on these things. But when they're wrong, okay, so if you're leveraged, this is the July NOV, okay, yesterday we had this, okay, there's several reasons why November could be in favor, okay, because some people just want to buy what the harvest, okay, and they don't want to dick around, so that would push pressure on this. But if somebody wanted to buy some beans, they're going to be buying it, and that would tilt this to the bullish side. In general, let's look at the November beans. This is what farmers will be looking at. Okay, here we are. What is this? This is 2024, so we're making 2-year highs. Okay, and so right around here, 1173, we're at 67. Okay, so it's only nickel away. I got a couple olives. Look at this area right here. This is November beans. I got 11.93 and a quarter and 11.95 and 3/4. Except we know we got another trend line in there, right? So you got 3 things right in there. Does that look like it's a little yellow thing that looks like it? Here, I'll show you how slick CQG is. We're going to blow this up to nickel. Okay, so the numbers are 92.5, 92 5/8, like I said, exact if you can't see them, and 93 1/4, okay? Okay, we'll see how that plays on the upside here. This is in November beans. Other than that, here you got a 12.05. This is a big one. See, it extends to the left, and then you don't have anything for a while on the upside, okay? So come back and give me a thumbs up on this social media if you would, and I'm going to be publishing probably more on Rumble, okay? So if you get this on YouTube, it's just easier to do that. And I'm goofing around on Substack. All right, here, we got silver taking a little spill here. What is it, 1 o'clock? Oh, 1 o'clock. The meats are going to close. Here, actually, let's go look at the meats. These are all-time highs. All right, I was going to talk about bean oil there, but these are just some of the charts here that I have that went out here. This is a corn chart. This is May corn chart. This was just really tiny here. Just these olive buys. You establish the range early, okay, and then you just kind of hold a little higher lows here. We're at par, I don't know, 30-ish. Oh, actually 99, 97. We're back under par. Okay, so these would be some kind of charts here. This is silver. This was this trend line. It's all I had was a trend line. This one we kind of went through here, and then a couple levels down here. That's somebody spying in the task manager. This is going up is buying October, selling Dece bean oil. Okay, so we're at about 100. We were actually negative here at the end of last year. Okay, so I just give these levels here. This was July Nove. Those are olive line buys. You would go through here, and for example, you go like this. Oh, here, I want to see what this is. Okay, so this actually is the May July silver spread. Okay, because we're rolling here, so it's minus 53. It's always whatever the front month comes first minus the other one. So May is under. It's closer to spot market silver of the July, which has little time value. So, and then what do we got here? Oh, here we go. Lower highs here. See the 7 right there? That's in hogs. And this is July. This is July SEP. I put this on for 2 people actually as a mistake. Here's what I want to point out here. So the July SEP never made new lows here. The July November did. It went down to 19 or something like that, low tick. And then that is June crude there, where there's some upside numbers displayed. Okay, and then this is my page of charts that you watch. And this was beans in this morning here. This was this morning here. So we were bumping right up on here. See, so you'd be able to look at this. You go, okay, 73, 75 and a quarter. These are eighths. This is a half, 73 and a half, 4 eighths, okay, right? Like 53.64, 53.64, yeah. And then you could drag them around here like this. Beans. As a matter of fact, this was wheat here. We blew right over this 52 here this morning, okay? And we were running a 7 early. So, here, this is at 5:52 a.m. because NASDAQ is working all the time here when I see things to put it out in front of clients. So if you need something, you can email me or go over to NASDAQ, take that VIP package. It's a steal. You need a little loving and hugging to do the professional package. It's over on, there's only one other tab. Email me arp@nasdog.com. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy it at all. Thanks. Always use a risk stop to stop the risk.